Before you pledge your vows to one another, let's pause for a moment and take in the beauty that surrounds us here. Look at your guests and feel the love that they have for each of you and the support that they give you as you enter into married life. Now take a look at each other. Take a deep breath. Take in this moment as you look at the love of your life on this first day of the best chapter of your life.
Hi everyone. I've already shed a lot of tears today, so I'm going to try not to do that. Caitlin and I have been friends since high school, where we cheered together and even worked together at a trampoline park. When you work with your best friend in high school, it's more fun than it is work getting actually done. She was always there for me, and I was always there for her, supporting each other and encouraging each other through our cheerleading, encouraging each other to stick our tumbling, land our jumps. I have to admit, I was a little sad when I had to move Caitlin into college.
When Caitlin told our friend group after college that she'd be moving to Maryland for a job opportunity, we were so sad to be losing her, but we were also so excited for her next adventure. Because everything happens for a reason, right? And I think it's pretty clear to everyone in the room here today exactly what that reason was. The day after their first meeting, Caitlin texted Nick, and Nick's mom saw a new girl's name on his phone, so there went that secret. When I asked Nick about his first time meeting Caitlin, he said, "I was so quickly drawn in because it just felt right."
About 4 years ago, she was invited out to a bar. You've heard some of these stories, but in true Wentworth fashion, she lamented the fact that she had to go out to that bar. So I was walking through the kitchen and I heard Kelly on the phone with Caitlin saying, "Just go, you'll have fun, it'll be a good time, you'll meet people, you may meet some new friends, just go." And I know Caitlin was on the other end going, "I just want to stay home, I want to watch The Office, I want to watch Grey's Anatomy. Just go, you'll have a good time." Well, Caitlin made the decision to go. And lo and behold, she met a guy. Nick was the kind of guy that as a dad, you just thought, that's the kind of guy that you hope your daughter will marry over time.
I speak for everyone in this room when I say we all love you and are behind you 100% in all stages of life. As someone who's been married for 7 years now, crazy to think, I tried to think of the best advice I could while writing the speech. I couldn't really come up with the single best piece of advice in my head. So I asked Jenny, who was in the other room, I said, "Well, what do you think the key to marriage is?" And without hesitation, she said, "Don't be a pest."
I couldn't be happier to see my best friend marry the man of his dream. Marry the man of her dreams.
Their lives have become so seamlessly intertwined, and I believe that's a true testament to the partnership that they've built. Both Caitlin and Nick told me that their life dream is to be happy. They both went on about how nothing else will truly matter as long as they have their happiness and they have each other. Before we begin today's celebration, I have one question for our friends and family, and please feel free to answer loudly and proudly. Are we ready to get these two married?
Caitlin, as we stand here today to commit ourselves to our future together, I reflect on how our relationship began when we met at a bar just over 4 years ago. I remember the day after we met when my mom saw your name pop up on my car and how much I lit up when I mentioned that I met a girl named Caitlin.
To know you is to love you. You're kind, thoughtful, funny, loyal, and a bright light in my life as well as everyone else who has the pleasure to know you. You make every day fun, and you make anywhere feel like home. Our love is effortless. I've always been an overthinker, but with you there are absolutely no doubts. You're it. You're the one, and I'm so lucky to have a partner who makes me feel so beautiful, loved, and cherished. Every day I spend with you is the best day yet.
I said, is everybody ready? Did you have a great time tonight?
I reflect on those early days and think about how just a few weeks later, the world started to shut down around us, but we didn't know exactly how to navigate dating in a pandemic. But all we knew for sure was that we wanted to spend as much time as we could together. Now, again, as I reflect, I'm filled with the same feelings of excitement that I did in those early days. But rather than looking forward to a next weekend's visit, I feel like I can't wait for our future together, for the milestones ahead of us, and for building a family on the values that we share. I never knew the power of this enthusiasm for the life ahead until I started navigating it with you.
I love your goofy smile when you're about to beat me in a board game. I love how much you love our cats because it shows how amazing of a dad you'll be. I love how much you love to have fun, try new beers, and do escape rooms. I know my life will be nothing but an endless adventure with you by my side. I vow to be your safe space, a person to laugh with, to cry with, and to face all of life's ups and downs with. And I vow to continue to fall in love with you over and over again. You're my best friend, my partner, and my home. You're the piece of my heart I didn't know was missing. I love you beyond words, and I can't wait for the rest of our lives together. I choose you today and forever.
I promise to put our family first, the Wentworths, the Stringfellows, and the family that we'll build. And lastly, I promise to always keep that excitement for our future together, that excitement that I had on our first dates, that I feel standing here today, and that I know that I'll feel as long as I'm with you. I love you, and I can't wait to marry you and be with you for the rest of my life.
You're the rising of the sky, bringing colors back to life. I see